Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, JL, and this is the biggest proteges around. We got the muscle, Robbie McCann, and we've got Gavin Alexander, the Whitechapel Degenerate. They're here to help me host tonight. We're going to have a fantastic match. You're going to love this. Stay tuned.
From the Devil's Pit, weighing in 215 pounds, the Apocalypse! Now introducing the reigning, defending Midwest Impact Pro Television Champion. He hails from St. Louis, Syria, weighing 198 pounds, Khalil Akbar!
Chuck Diamond here, along with JL, emanating from Pekin, Illinois. We are bringing you a matchup for the Sudden Impact Television Championship. The champion, the defending champion, Khalil Akbar, going one-on-one with his arch rival here of late, the former Sudden Impact Television champion, the Apocalypse.
I don't think you got to worry about it, Chuck. I don't think Apocalypse stands a chance. I mean, look at Khalil. He's in rare form.
Khalil Akbar, the man that defeated Apocalypse for the Sudden Impact Television Championship. Apocalypse looking to regain it here tonight.
It's never going to happen, Chuck. Never going to happen at all.
Well, that remains to be seen, JL, as we have a standoff here between champion and challenger. He just slapped him in the face, JL.
That's what he deserves, Chuck. I can't believe you'd still side with this guy.
And Apocalypse, what the
Hey! He slapped him! That's not right!
That was a right hand, JL. Wait a second. And now he goes to take the legs. Double legs him right into the corner, but Apocalypse throws him back in the corner. Some right hands in the corner to Khalil Akbar. And now Khalil Akbar turns it around on the Apocalypse and knees him right in the breadbasket, JL.
That's what he gets for using a closed fist.
Well, nonetheless, these two, they're starting off this match hard and heavy. They're brawling here, JL.
Reminds me of a few matches I've been in.
Well, JL, we will not go there right now. That has nothing to do with this championship match as Khalil Akbar chokes. He just choked the Apocalypse on the top rope.
It looks like he's taking a page out of my book.
You may just as well have influenced this young man, but a very talented young man. Nonetheless, Khalil Akbar has he knife-edge chops the Apocalypse.
Apocalypse doesn't stand a chance. Just look at this. Look at this. Khalil Akbar. He is in fine shape. He's got the physique. He's got the physicality. He's got the agility. He's quick. He's slick, and he's insincere.
Well, right there, the Apocalypse missed with what looked like a drop kick in the corner. And was that a leg drop by Khalil Akbar, JL?
Oh, there's so many fans out there, I can't even tell.
Yes, I could not tell from this vantage point, but he goes and hooks the leg and gets a 2 count.
You know, this is going to be, it's kind of one-sided right now, and I think it's going to remain that way, Chuck. I don't think the Apocalypse has a chance against this young man. This guy here, I've had a lot of talks with him. I like the way he works. Look at that, took his head right off.
Clothesline by Khalil Akbar, and he's wasted a lot of time posing for these fans. These fans do not like Khalil Akbar one bit.
That's not wasting time, Chuck. He's posing to the crowd. He's showing them what he's got. I do that.
He could have registered a 3 count right there, and he got 2. He wasted a lot of time, JL.
I don't consider it wasting time. What I consider it, Chuck, is I consider it working the crowd, telling them how great you are. These louts don't appreciate greatness like myself, obviously. They don't appreciate greatness like Khalil Akbar. They don't appreciate greatness like Robbie McCann. You know, I'm even thinking about having a foam figure made for myself because I appreciate me.
Oh, you would do that, JL, as the Apocalypse just fought out of the arm wringer and gave Khalil Akbar a kick right to the breadbasket. And it looks like He is going for a suplex. No, was that a fisherman suplex, JL?
I believe so. I believe so. And he just gave him a 2 count now. I think he cheated.
Well, Khalil Akbar, it looked like he got his foot in that rope. I mean, I have to admit, the Apocalypse, he didn't have very good ring positioning on that maneuver.
No. What I'm saying is the Apocalypse cheated. He threw dirt in his eyes. He chucked sand in his eyes. He pulled his tights. He pulled his hair. He used a foreign object. He grabbed a chain. He hit him with a chair. Something.
What match are you watching, JL?
The one I'm watching right here with you.
None of that happened whatsoever.
You don't know because you didn't see it. You were looking over there.
No, I've seen this match all right. Now both men outside the ring cannot tell what's going on from this vantage point, but the Apocalypse is in our view, JL.
Looks like he's celebrating with some fans. What a dirty, underhanded person. He
Well,
needs to get back in there and get his ass handed to him by Khalil Akbar so Khalil can get his rightful belt back and walk away.
Well, Khalil Akbar has not lost the title just yet, JL.
I know, but it's at the ringside. If it was back on him, it would be back in his possession.
Well, JL, you're really a cheerleader for Khalil Akbar.
Well, why? Aren't you?
Not whatsoever, despite his considerable ability in the ring as Khalil Akbar clubs the Apocalypse in the neck. The Apocalypse in trouble yet again here. But wait, the Apocalypse comes back with another right hand. And another. Backs Khalil Akbar to the corner. And a shot right to the breadbasket. And another, JL.
You know, I don't think that, as you pointed out before, it appears that the Apocalypse is a southpaw. So I'm not sure those right hands are all that effective.
Well, he just gave Khalil Akbar a shoulder tackle into the corner, right to the breadbasket. Khalil Akbar.
This isn't right. This isn't right. The wrong person is down on the ground. Oh, thank goodness.
And he got a 2 count on Khalil Akbar. Did not hook the leg, JL.
Hey, what'd you do with my foam finger, Chuck? Where's my Khalil Akbar foam finger?
I did nothing with your foam finger, JL, and you know it!
You don't have to get so defensive over it. Sounds like you're guilty to me.
Well, Khalil Akbar just raked the odds of the Apocalypse, and now yet again has another advantage. This has been a back and forth battle between 2 men, champion and challenger, in this Sudden Impact Television Championship matchup.
Oh, you know, the eye rake. That's one of my favorites. I love that.
JL, we have seen that in your matches with Moondog Pongo. He's gonna put you in your place soon.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. I don't believe it, neither do you, Chuck.
Well, Khalil Akbar gets yet another 2 count on the Apocalypse here. Both men, they seem to be a little off their game tonight, JL.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, Khalil Akbar and the Apocalypse, neither one of them have been able to gain a definitive advantage in this matchup. I mean, it's been very back and forth. Maybe, I think they have each other well scouted.
You know, I'm telling you right now, when Khalil Akbar wins this match, as I'm sure he will because he's great.
He's not winning it right there. The Apocalypse kicked out at 2.
Well, he will be. Just give him a minute, Chuck. You're jumping to conclusions again. This is usual. Have to deal with this every week, people. I apologize.
Suplex by Khalil Akbar on the Apocalypse, and he floats over, and he has him in a front face lock. And what is he going to do here? A DDT on the Apocalypse.
See, these are beautiful, beautiful moves. This is going to sure as win. I can tell you right now.
And wait, was that a 3 count, JL?
It appears to be a 2. It was very, very close.
That was indeed very close, and we've seen Khalil Akbar put people away with that suplex and DDT combination.
You know, I think what we're seeing here is, quite possibly going to be a great, great win for Khalil Akbar. Because look at him, he's working him over. The Apocalypse doesn't stand a chance, and he might as well just give up now so we can move on to the next match. Because we know Khalil is the greatest champ of all time.
Well, Khalil Akbar has yet to prove that, but what type of hold does he have on the Apocalypse? It looks like some sort of arm submission. Brings the Andersons to mind, JL.
Well, this is, isn't it? Yeah, it does appear to be an arm submission. And Well, he's got the fans on the edge of their seats. I wish that guy in the front would stand down. I can't see what's going on my monitor.
Well, the Apocalypse, he's back up, and he counters with a hip toss.
That was not right. He needs to get on the mat and be pinned.
It was legal, JL, as the Apocalypse is back in control. Could he be closing in on regaining the Sudden Impact Television Championship? We're about to find out as Apocalypse hits the ropes and a knee drop to Khalil Akbar. He hooks the leg and gets a 2 count.
You know, what a terrible, terrible thing. I bet he cheated. I thought I saw steel chairs. I thought I saw sand being chucked in his eyes. I think I saw a chain that he wrapped around his knuckles.
What match are you watching, JL?
This one here, I keep telling you that. I'm seeing Apocalypse cheat every few minutes.
There's no foreign object that Apocalypse is using, and you know it. That's a... Ooh, you got me so angry. That's a page out of your book.
What? I'm okay with it if my guy's cheating. Did I mention that?
Atomic, no. A reverse belly-to-back suplex face planted him on that, and he gets a 2 count on Khalil Akbar. Very close indeed.
I thought for sure he had him, and that would have been a travesty. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'd take these tapes down to the commissioner. Right this second, I'd take him down there, and I'd say, hey, look at these steel chairs. Look at his sand being chucked in his eyes. Look at his tights being pulled. This is all illegal. Apocalypse is cheating, and he needs to be stripped of any championship that he may win.
And I suppose this figure 4 that Apocalypse is about to apply is illegal as well, huh?
I'm sure he did something that you didn't see, Chuck.
Well, Khalil Akbar writhing in pain, being on the receiving end of the figure 4, he is making an attempt to counter referee Matt Hampson right down there.
He's doing the smart thing. Oh, he punches him in the face. He's doing the smart thing. He's trying to get this thing reversed. If he reverses it, it'll take the pressure off of his legs and put it on the opponent. There we go. There we go.
Khalil Akbar with the pressure on the Apocalypse right there in the middle of the ring.
Ha! This is what cheating gets you, Apocalypse.
Oh, Khalil Akbar, I'm pretty sure that leg cannot be 100% after being in the figure 4, even though has a hold reverse. Oh no! The Apocalypse,
this is not good. This is not good.
The Apocalypse reversed the figure 4 right back.
Oh man, if he's not careful. Oh, he can get himself. He got himself pinned. He got himself pinned. His shoulders were down. Khalil Akbar wins.
Wait just 1 second. I mean, that was like a form of the figure 8, but I believe his shoulders were. Khalil Akbar retains the television championship. I hate to admit this, but the Apocalypse pinned himself.
That's right. That's right. What a stupid move.
And we're back. Wasn't that a great match, Dale?
I thought so.
No, it wasn't violent enough.
Violent, huh?
It wasn't violent enough. People need to get popped in their face a little more.
Talking about bicycle match.
No. I'm talking people
slammed.
need to bleed, people need to hurt. It needs to be more violent.
We need help. That's what I got to deal with. My money.
I've been told I need help for years, but it needs to be more
He's
violent.
still on his medication.
No. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I've got medication right here, thank you.
Okay, let's take you to ringside for the next match.
Chuck Diamond and JL back here with you in Pekin, Illinois, bringing you this tag team matchup. We have Mr. Big Mean and Nasty, Frank Wyatt, and a guy that we have seen here on this program in a Battle Royal, Clay Franklin. They are going against 2 guys that have not been on Sudden Impact yet, Ray Rogers in the blue and Napier.
Yeah, I'll take extra cheese on one. And Chuck Diamond, he wants anchovies on his pizza. Yeah, extra anchovies, Yeah, okay. 20 minutes? All right, thanks.
You're ordering a pizza while we're supposed to be calling a match?
I got you one, too.
I'm not worried about pizza. I'm worried about this tag team match, JL. Focus here. Focus on the task at hand.
I can't focus without food, Chuck. You know this.
JL, you're going to be... I'm not even going to go there, JL.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Chuck. You yell and yell at me, and I was nice enough to buy you a pizza.
I don't care about pizza, JL! Let's call this tag team match!
You know, you keep yelling at me, and I'm going to quit doing nice things for you.
I don't care, JL! Let's call the tag team match! We got Frank Wyatt and Clay Franklin against Napier and Ray Rogers. Do your job!
All right, Jonathan Napier and Ray Rogers, I think they're going to win. They're not very nice guys. They have some dirty tactics they're going to try out. Look at that eye rake. Of course, an eye rake. I love it. You love it. We all love it.
Napier and Ray Rogers, these two guys have been around for quite a while, but they have not been on Sudden Impact. This is their debut on the program.
It's also Clay Franklin's. Now, don't dismiss him. Give him a little credit here. He's a new guy in the blue, obviously. He stands tall. He looks like he's in pretty decent shape, and he looks like he could be a quick competitor. He's a little taller than Rogers here, so he may have the advantage on him there.
Well, Clay Franklin, he's been in one other match on this program, the Battle Royal, JL. You're very familiar with that Battle Royal, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's the one I won.
Nonetheless, here we go. Here, Ray Rogers and Clay Franklin in a standoff. A shoulder tackle, Ray Rogers goes down!
Well, you know, sooner or later one of them was bound to go down. You can't take shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle and hope that you don't get knocked down.
Clay Franklin with the hip toss and then a body slam on Ray Rogers. And he gets Ray back up and he executes the side headlock, tags in to Frank Wyatt.
You know, I know Wyatt's back in the ring, but I want to talk about Franklin there for a minute. He had a little trouble picking up Rogers. I think he was a little off balance. I really think he wasn't expecting. There might be a weight advantage in Rogers' corner, and I think he just wasn't ready for it, Chuck. The inexperience is coming through.
Well, Frank Wyatt has an armbar on Ray Rogers. Frank Wyatt, another veteran of the scene that's been around for quite some time. Mr. Big, Mean, and Nasty. Reminiscent of great brawlers, great power guys of the past, such as Terry Bam Bam Gordy, Outlaw Ron Bass, Stan Hansen as well.
You know, Chuck, back in my early days, as you recall, I was a referee, and I actually refereed a match between him and the Maniac Scott Matthews in a bull rope match. I didn't want to be in that ring. Those guys are scary.
Well, Frank Wyatt just showing how big, mean, and nasty he is, how powerful he is with that belly-to-belly, and now a European uppercut as he tags Clay Franklin. And now they Irish whip Ray Rogers in the ropes and a double back elbow.
You know, I got a lot of hopes here for Franklin. I know he's not my typical type. You know, I usually go for the guys that like to rake the eyes and like to do the chokes, but there's something about this guy I kind of like, Chuck.
Well, what are you going to try to do? Nurture him at a very early point in his career so he can be brainwashed?
I might see if he needs a manager, yeah.
Well, nonetheless, JL Clay Franklin has the advantage on Ray Rogers. And he goes and Irish whips Ray Rogers in. A spine buster. He takes Rogers down. But Napier comes in and breaks up the pin and throws Clay Franklin shoulder first into that ring post.
Yeah, that was a nice dirty tactic. I like that. But I'm going to tell you right now. We throw a cowboy hat on Franklin. We give him a nice vest. I could see him being me.
We don't need another JL in this world, let alone Midwest Impact Pro.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means what I just said, JL, as Clay Franklin has the chin lock on Ray Rogers.
You know, sometimes I think you don't like me, Chuck. And after I bought you pizza.
I don't care about pizza, JL. I care about this match as Napier hits the ropes. A boot right to the breadbasket, it looked like, by Napier. And now he scoops up Franklin and body slams him. And now he's going to hit the ropes and a leg drop.
You know, I'm going to tell you right now, your attitude lately has been really bad. First of all, Christmas came rolling around. You didn't give me that striped necktie that I was hinting at for a while. You yell at me every episode. I really don't know what's wrong with you, Chuck.
JL, do your job! Call the match!
Hey, I thought your job description was to call the match. I'm just supposed to sit here and look pretty.
I'm trying to, and you keep throwing it off track, JL! We have Ray Rogers with the upper hand on Clay Franklin. Focus on that as he has the front face lock applied on Franklin.
You know, if he was my protege, he wouldn't be in this situation. I could see him with a cowboy hat, maybe change his looks a little bit. I think he'd look good in stripes. What do you think?
Well, I don't know about all that, JL, as Ray Rogers, he transitioned into a waist lock and then took him over, and now Clay Franklin, he's down. And now Ray Rogers goes to get Clay up, and it looks like, yes, Napier has the foot up, grabs his face right into Napier's foot, and he tags Napier in.
You know, he's taking a hell of a beating here, Chuck. I don't foresee a win in his future, which is sad because I could see him being the new me.
Well, Napier's using those long legs of his to choke Clay Franklin in the corner. Napier definitely has a height advantage here on Clay Franklin.
He's also got a hair color advantage. Look at that, it's purple.
Purple indeed, yes, JL, as he taunts Frank Wyatt. The referee is distracted with what? Come on, referee, turn around, look at Ray Rogers.
You know, you never want to taunt Frank Wyatt. He'll kick your ass.
Well, Frank Wyatt, the referee, kept him out as Ray Rogers went to work in the corner with that chokehold on Clay Franklin, but he's fighting back on Napier.
Oh, it looks like he's powering it up, giving him some good solid forearms. Poked him in the eye.
Napier
Stunned him a little bit, I think.
Napier with a poke to the eye, sends him to the ropes, and a back elbow. Down goes Clay Franklin. And now,
Oh, he's mocking him. Look at that. Oh, that'll piss him off.
Napier with a cheap shot to Frank Wyatt. The referee is distracted, and now they tag behind the referee's back. And now Ray Rogers is the legal man. Well, the referee doesn't see any of this, however. And now Ray Rogers, and I guess he's allowing Ray to be in the ring. But wait just 1 second. Clay Franklin counters into a suplex.
Oh, that was a hell of a counter, I've got to admit. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not sure who I want to root for here. The guys that like to cheat or the guy with Frank Wyatt, because, you know, Frank Wyatt scares the hell out of me.
Well, right now, I thought Frank Wyatt received a tag, but the referee, I don't think the referee seen it, JL.
Yeah, the referee needs glasses.
Well, now, Napier has Clay Franklin up in a backbreaker. And now, Clay Franklin is prone. Napier going up to the second rope. And an elbow drives it right down into the throat of Clay Franklin and gets a 2 count.
Well, he's moving quick. He's got some great tactics here. It looks like Napier and his buddy there are going to be the winners. What's his name? Rogers.
Ray Rogers. Yes, indeed,
As you
JL.
can tell, I'm not real familiar with these two. I like you said, they've been around for a while, but I've never seen them before here.
Well, Clay Franklin still has some life. He just executed a swinging neck breaker on Napier. Both men are down as the referee administers the count.
You know, and that's why I think I kind of like this guy. He's got a lot of fuel in the tank for a smaller dude. I mean, he just keeps reaching down and bringing it back, and I think there's something there. I think he's on the wrong side.
Well, you see a lot in this guy. Yes, indeed, JL, but a shoulder tackle to both men by Frank Wyatt. Frank Wyatt is a legal man in the ring, and he shoulder tackles Napier again. He's trying to get Ray Rogers up, and it looked like a Samoan drop, but Ray Rogers got out of there, still took a tumble to the mat, and a exploder suplex by Frank Wyatt on Napier.
Wow, this is getting out of hand. I think they pissed him off. He looks extra angry.
And now they get Ray Rogers up into a double body slam and an elbow by Clay Franklin. A leg drop by Frank Wyatt. And the referee makes the count, and Napier breaks up that pin. Ray Rogers was beat, I believe. JL?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you this time, Chuck. It certainly looked that way.
Ray Rogers was showing no sign of kicking out, and now, wait just a second, headbutt by Frank Wyatt on Napier.
It could be over right here. This could be it right here.
And now, what do we have about to occur here in this matchup? Frank Wyatt scoops up Ray Rogers, but wait, Napier pulls him out. We have three guys disoriented here, but now Ray Rogers, a low blow to Frank Wyatt. Come on! Oh no, he has Wyatt rolled over. He has the trucks and gets a 3 count, JL. What was that?
It was a good ending, I think.
That was cheap, and you know it, JL. That was a miscarriage of justice.
That's just the way I like it, Chuck.
Yeah, you do indeed. Let's get back to the studio, JL.
Fantastic. Can't believe it. Great match. I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a really good match.
Solid night card. Great wrestling.
Good wrestling, not enough violence.
Of course, with you.
Not enough violence.
Great wrestling.
But it's been great to have you guys in the studio. You know, I mean,
It's been a pleasure, sir.
obviously,
It's been a pleasure.
I've been a big fan of yours for a long time. Got several foam fingers, just yours.
Foam fingers everywhere. Everybody.
You I'm warming up to. You'll get there.
I'm tired of the pretty toys in this place. I'm ready to hurt people.
He didn't have enough toys when he was a kid.
I tore them all up.
You can say. Well, folks, this has been Sudden Impact. This is the Muscle, Robin McCann. This is Gavin Alexander.
And I'm
JL. See you later, folks.